Hey, I just want to say something before this video starts. I used to play Prismatic Titan when it came out, but I quit it because it was too boring. And I'll explain the problem with diamond lenses right now. Okay, today's video is actually a pretty interesting topic. Now, do I think diamond lenses are broken? Yes, I generally do think they're broken, but for the wrong reason. Now, I want to show you some examples on why diamond lenses weren't a problem before Prismatic. So, you have cold snaps. They do not kill. Well, they do kill at very low health, but that doesn't happen very often. Dusk fields do also kill, but honestly, you'd probably freeze them before that happens, and you can just simply walk out of it. And glacier grenades, they do kill, but you're gonna have to put in a lot of work. Okay, so the grenades on stasis are pretty tame at killing, they're more used for control or freezing, which is the intention of them. Then you have the ability called Shiver Strike. It allows you to double melee people, usually very rapidly, and on stasis you cannot use it as a way to make a diamond lance. The only way you can make it with Shiver Strike is making them weak and killing them with the melee. Is that understood, right? And another cool thing that people should know about diamond lances is if you wait a little bit, because the timer on these before they despawn is quite a while. I can simply just wait for the cooldown, pick this thing up, throw it at him, and make another one. It's another cool thing that is very niche, but that is time consuming. Now, there's another way you can make it, and this one is pretty neat, if anything, and it's through the exotic called Catamus Ridge. All I do is put down a rally barricade and hit 3 headshots, and I make a diamond lance. Also, what I just did was diamond lens diving. You simply do that by throwing it, and right after you throw it, so whenever you press the shoot button, you will just do a simple melee, and you should be thrown right to the ground. This is not really broken, but it's really cool, and I'm surprised people are just finding, never mind, people haven't used diamond lenses until now, so it doesn't surprise me. But I see people on, Twitter and such saying new tech has been discovered. But for everything I know, I've been abusing this since like diamond lenses came out. And it's very easy to do, and I don't think it's broken, but it allows you to get grounded very fast. And I've said this in all of my Behemoth guide videos, and it's something you should take advantage of. But the ability itself isn't necessarily broken because the abilities you have to make it aren't really that good. Now you can sacrifice Cryoclasm for Hollow the Storm, and I can do this. This one is pretty neat because usually they die. Now, there's one more way to make diamond lenses, and it's through not 1, not 2, but 3 stasis weapon kills. I don't know why it's not proccing. Oh, I don't have the aspect equipped. Wait, I do. What? Huh? There you go. There's the third. Okay, that's kind of weird. But yeah, 3 stasis weapon kills, and you make a diamond lance. That's pretty simple. But then you have the problem. Now, Prismatic has a lot of issues, as many people know. Let's start with the first one. I can do this and make a diamond lance. That seems pretty busted. But the good thing about good old Prismatic Titan is also that I have this. And that. Grenades are one part of the problem, but you also have a melee like Peregrine Greaves' Solar Charge, which also makes a diamond lance. You do sacrifice the exotic, but it's still a one-shot melee. Or you can get 3 Frenzy's Blade and also make a diamond lance. And a Strand Tangle because you're using a Strand ability. You also have this neat ability called Thunderclap, which also is a one-shotting melee. I can also use Consecration to make one. And this is something I actually don't know. I need to test this out. Give me 2 seconds. And Diamond Lance creation based off weapon kills do not change element based off your super. It will always be 3 stasis weapons on Prismatic, which is actually a good thing, because it kind of holds the integrity of what the Diamond Lance is. But the whole point of this is to show the ease of use and how much easier it is to make a Diamond Lance on Prismatic Titan compared to something like Stasis Titan. The whole point of making a Diamond Lance has kind of been removed by the fact that you don't need to get a shatter kill, which is kind of the whole point of how you make them. I feel like that's what Bungie designed them to do in PvP, but in PvE, they get created completely differently. So, do I think Diamond Lances need a nerf? Yes, but for the wrong reason. Like I said, the ease of use on Prismatic makes Diamond Lances too strong. You have too many abilities, like Knockout, which is my biggest problem at the moment, which makes a Diamond Lance simply by punching someone. I don't know how I feel about this, and I definitely think Bungie should change this completely. Specifically with Knockout, because for some reason it counts as an ability kill. Not a powered melee, but an ability kill. Actually, I can double check this real quick. If it counts as a power melee, I will make an orb. So Knockout still counts as a powered melee. You have other aspects like Roaring Flames that also buffs your melee. And Roaring Flame also used to be counted as a powered melee. And all I should need to do is punch to do that. It certainly does, but it doesn't work with the mods, meaning it doesn't count as a powered melee, but still as a more powerful melee. Never mind, I'm just wrong, okay. Okay, man. I guess it still does count as a powered melee. I thought Bungie went out of their way to change that, but I am apparently wrong, which is unfortunate. But, I don't know. I'm just wrong, I guess. Does Banner of War count as a powered melee? Let's see here. It does not. Also, I realized I'm not crazy. Bungie just hasn't done anything with it. I've literally been looking here for like 30 minutes. Powered melee and armor effects. The term powered melee was always intended to mean spending a melee charge. However, subclass elements like combination blow or knockout will allow players to circumvent this cost. This makes it difficult to balance the potency of the effect that requires a powered melee, especially across all classes and subclasses. We want to standardize this better across the sandbox. We are starting to update Severance Enclosure and Assassin's Call to only trigger their effects when a powered melee spends a melee charge or uses a finisher to get the final blow. We plan on rolling this type of change out more content that triggers powered melee in the future updates. This is when the final shape dropped, and Bungie hasn't really done any ability changes since then, so nothing has ever come of it. But maybe in the future, Roaring Flames, Knockouts, and etc. might change, and I hope they really mean this, because it does really make the sandbox a better place if they went by this term powered melee, meaning using a melee charge. Anyway, sorry for yapping, but I hope you get my point. So my point is, to do what Bungie said a while back, make Roaring Flames and Knockout not count as powered melees, at least ability-wise, mainly so. I don't really care about the orb generation part, I just mainly don't think the interaction between the two should work in PvP. It's a very specific thing to say, and I think it's very easy for Bungie to fix. That is the only thing I think Diamond Lances are broken with. I don't think they're overtuned on stasis, because what I normally do, and people know this, I will spend 2 abilities to get 1. I will normally do this from far away, and this is how I make most of my lances. I'll freeze the target, and I will fly in at him. 2 abilities for 1 one-shot freeze should not really be that big of a deal. But when all I need to do is punch someone 2 times, it changes the whole power structure of such thing. If this is all I need to do to make one, then what the fuck's the point? It ruins the whole point of stasis in my opinion, and I can completely understand why people think it's broken. I kind of want to hear other people's thoughts, and I think tomorrow will be an all-in-one stasis build, if not later today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is definitely different from what I have been uploading, but please let me know your thoughts, and I think Prismatic is a bad thing for PvP. I don't think anything bad should happen to it in PvE, but for the love of God, Prismatic Titan, Prismatic in general, is the downfall of PvP. Then again, we are at the end of the season, so next season might be different. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys another time. Remember to come and watch me on Twitch. I stream every single day, mostly.